Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Foods and Sixes with me, Gomesh here in Nagpur. India have just beaten England by 4 wickets to take a 1-0 lead in the three-match ODI series. But that is just the summary of events. But a lot of things happened on off the field in the lead up to as well as the first ODI, and let's break it down all here. Let's start with the most important thing that happened today was that Virat Kohli did not play. The former captain who spent a lot of time in the nets on the eve of the match had a sore knee late in the night and was ruled out of the contest. And SSV Jaiswal opened the batting with Rohit Sharma with Shubman Gill batting at number three. Now, as you would assume, we also thought that Rohit SSV Jaiswal played only because Virat Kohli was not playing the contest. However, Shreyas Iyer, one of the heroes for India with the bat, would later reveal that he was not supposed to play. The Shreyas Iyer, who had an incredible ODI year in 2023, who even had a couple of good knocks in Sri Lanka as well, was not supposed to play, and that Jaiswal was either way going to make his ODI debut in place of Shubman Gill, with Shubman Gill dropping down the order. Whether it would mean Gill batting at number four, who's been an opener all along, or Kohli finally moving down to number four, leaving his the number three's position, which he has dominated throughout his career. He will have to wait and watch in Katak what happens. But that is just for the batting point of view. In the bowling department, Harshit Rana made his debut. Ashdeep Singh didn't play. India played three spinners and Akshar Jadeja as well as Kuldeep Yadav, who was also making a comeback of sorts. India went for runs. England were cruising through in the power play. Harshit Rana was taken apart for 26 runs by Phil Salt, but a mix-up between Ben Duckett and Harry Brook, Ben Duckett and Phil Salt led to the dismissal of the latter, which created the collapse that Harshit Rana came in and removed Harry Brook and Ben Duckett in the same over, and from there on, England never gained back the control from the match. Josh Butler had his partnership and so did Bethel, but in the end, it was never enough as England posted a below par 248, leaving India to chase 249. Unlike England, who was cruising through, India had a horror sort of starts. As the biggest talking point we were discussing in the lead up to the match was Rohit Sharma's form, which once again continued to falter. And the way he got out, he was too early into a delivery, something that seemed to be a pattern in terms of his half-hearted, half-committed, double-minded shots that we have been seeing right from Matt Henry pull shot to the Ranji Trophy dismissal to Pat Cummins in Melbourne. It's been a pattern of dismissals that has to do with judgment of length and reflexes. What is wrong with Rohit? Only he knows, and he will have to figure that out sooner than later, considering the amount of pressure he is already in terms of his test performance as well as captaincy. But Jaiswal, Jaiswal got out, but when it seemed like they were in a spot of a bother, when it seemed like they were in a spot of a bother, Shreyas Iyer and Shubman Gill came out all guns blazing. Shreyas in particular took on everything that came his way. Uh, at one point, he was batting at 40 of 22 balls or something. He was pulling and hooking and Archer and uh, Mahmood and every single pacer who came his way, they were taken apart. Spinners were not spared either, as Iyer got to his 50 in 35, 36 balls, and Shubman Gill would eventually get to his 52. Uh, and then, of course, this pattern of the fact that why Shreyas was originally dropped was to have a left-hander in the middle. This pattern continued. The That is the way the head coach Gautam Gambhir has been operating since he took over. That to have this right hand left hand combination in the middle. Akshar Patel was promoted and he scored a 50 as well. Everybody, Shreyas got out, Akshar got out. Gill was closing in on a century, but he went for the glory shot and eventually fell short as well a lot. And but in the end, Ravindra Jadeja and Hardik Pandya took them home. Gill made a point as well. Shreyas Iyer made a point as well, adding to the headache of the captain and coach. Who are they going to leave out as and when Kohli comes back into the 11? Will they drop a Shreyas Iyer who smashed a 35 ball 50? Shown that he can take on fast bowling. Shown that He's still India's best number 4 in the format. Or Shubman Gill, who's been an opener all along and shown that he can also bat at number 3, that this is his best format. One has to wait and watch till Sunday what happens in the practice, what are the things we could notice on Friday and Saturday in Cuttack. I will be there, we will be there, we will be bringing you all the updates. But for now, India will take the win, but there is still a lot of questions, a lot of discussions and debates to be had, because Varun Chakravarti did not play, Washington Sundar did not play. Whether India are going to keep the same kind of bowling attack, or Arshdeep Singh, will he get a game? Uh, Shami, will he continue? He looked really good in the first ODI. A lot to look forward to, and then of course the scan results of Jasprit Bumrah. A lot to look forward to over the next few days and through the weekend as well. For now, India 1-0, England 0 in Nagpur. Player of the match Shubman Gill. Star of the match was of course Shreyas Iyer. We will be in Qatar. We will be bringing you what happens in the lead up to the match. Here, of course, this is Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.